What if we convert it into a glass?
Oh no! Now how will my fans recognize me?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we convert it into a glass, birds may start using us for sipping some water. Secondly, if we convert it into a glass, we may become very, very popular during summers. Thirdly, if we convert it into a glass, rainwater may start collecting inside us. Lastly, if we convert it into an antique glass, we may be shifted inside a museum.
What if we convert it into a helicopter?
No big deal. AumSum's faster than a helicopter.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, helicopters are extremely noisy. If we convert it into a helicopter, everyone around us may have to close their ears. Secondly, if we convert it into a helicopter, people who don't know how to fly a helicopter may keep on crashing. Thirdly, if we convert it into a helicopter, we may start roaming in the sky. Birds may start living in our house. Fourthly, if we convert it into a helicopter, speed enthusiasts may not be able to control themselves. They may end up in our outer space. Lastly, if we convert it into a helicopter, even superheroes may start taking a ride with us. What if our head converted into a teacup?
Cool! AumSum loves drinking tea.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if our head converted into a teacup, tea lovers would be extremely delighted. Secondly, if our head converted into a teacup, some people may keep on spilling tea wherever they go. Thirdly, if our head converted into a teacup, some people may now start using our head as a storage unit. Fourthly, teacups can break easily. If our head converted into a teacup, now even our head may break easily. Lastly, if our head converted into a teacup, some people may even start drinking tea from our head. What if our head converted into a football?
Cool! AumSum's the best at football.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if our head converted into a football, people who love football would be super excited. Secondly, footballs deflate very quickly. If our head converted into a football, even our head may deflate very quickly. Thirdly, footballs bounce a lot. If our head converted into a football, people may start bouncing using their head. Fourthly, if our head converted into a football, kids may mistakenly think that our head is actually their football. Lastly, if our head converted into a football, we may get easily selected in a football team.
What if our hair was made of fire?
Cool! AumSum just loves fire.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if our hair was made of fire, we may accidentally set fire to the entire office. Secondly, if our hair was made of fire, hairstylists may start running away from us. Thirdly, if our hair was made of fire, some people may actually start cooking on our head. Fourthly, if our hair was made of fire, people may start using us for a bonfire. Lastly, fire can reduce anything to ash. If our hair was made of fire, we may not be allowed to enter inside banks. What if our head converts into an onion?
Ew, AumSum hates onions.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, onions have a very pungent odor. If our head converts into an onion, people may start moving away from us. Secondly, onions are known to make us cry. If our head converts into an onion, all our family members may start crying. Thirdly, if our head converts into an onion, chefs may start chasing us. Fourthly, sometimes onions can get very expensive. If our head converts into an onion, the entire market may start chasing us. Lastly, if our head converts into an onion, people who hate the smell of onions may never stop applying perfume to their head. What if we convert into a biscuit?
Cool. AumSum loves eating biscuits.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, kids love biscuits. If we convert into a biscuit, hiding from them may prove to be our best option. Secondly, if we convert into a biscuit, some people may forget their lunch and start eating themselves. Thirdly, cream biscuits are extremely tasty. If we convert into a biscuit, people may start tasting our cream. Fourthly, biscuits can break easily. If we convert into a biscuit, even we may break easily. Lastly, biscuits are available in different shapes and flavors. If we convert into a biscuit, each family member may convert into a different shape and flavor. What if we convert into jam?
Cool. AumSum absolutely loves jam.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, jams are normally kept in a bottle. If we convert into jam, even we may be kept in a bottle. Secondly, jams are available in different flavors. If we convert into jam, each family member may convert into a different flavor. Thirdly, some people are on a strict diet. If we convert into jam, it may now get impossible to keep them on the strict diet. Fourthly, kids love jam. If we convert into jam, we will now become their favorite. Lastly, it is recommended to refrigerate an open jam bottle. If we convert into jam, even we may be kept inside a refrigerator. What if we were made of grass?
Ew, why would anybody do that?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, goats love to eat grass. If we were made of grass, goats may now enter our home to eat some grass. Secondly, some grass types are very itchy. If we were made of grass, we may just keep on itching. Thirdly, most grasses have extremely sharp edges. If we were made of grass, thieves may start running away from us. Fourthly, if we were made of grass, hiding in a jungle will now get very, very easy for us. Lastly, some people love to wear extremely colorful dresses. If we were made of grass, these people would be extremely disappointed. What if we converted into a coconut?
No big deal. AumSum is as strong as a coconut.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, coconuts have a very strong outer shell. If we convert it into a coconut, bodybuilders may get completely shocked. Secondly, water is present inside coconuts. If we convert it into a coconut, people may start drinking our coconut water. Thirdly, coconuts are present high up on trees. If we convert it into a coconut, even we may find ourselves high up on those trees. Fourthly, coconuts are very popular in summers. If we convert it into a coconut, people may start chasing us. Lastly, coconuts don't break easily. If we convert it into a coconut, we may easily survive huge falls. What if we converted into a wheel?
No big deal. AumSum is faster than a wheel.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, kids love playing on a wheel. If we convert it into a wheel, kids may also start playing with us. Secondly, wheels are generally attached to a car. If we convert it into a wheel, even we may be attached to a car. Thirdly, it is difficult to control a wheel on slopes. If we convert it into a wheel, even we may not be able to control ourselves on slopes. Fourthly, some wheels are extremely expensive. If we convert it into a wheel, even we may be attached to price and kept for sale. Lastly, wheels keep on spinning round and round. If we convert it into a wheel, even we may have to get used to spinning round and round. What if we convert into a book?
Love it. AumSum loves reading books.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we convert into a horror book, ghosts may never leave us alone. Secondly, if we convert into a crime book, we may start finding thieves everywhere. Thirdly, if we convert into a children's book, kids may never leave us alone. Fourthly, if we convert into a book, people who love reading books will be super happy. Lastly, old rusty books start losing their pages. If we convert into an old rusty book, even we may start losing our pages. What if we convert into a dumbbell?
Cool. AumSum loves exercising.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, some dumbbells are extremely heavy. If we convert into a dumbbell, even we will now become extremely heavy. Secondly, some people have a habit of throwing dumbbells after using them. If we convert into a dumbbell, the same may now happen to us. Thirdly, dumbbells don't break easily. If we convert into a dumbbell, we may now easily survive huge falls. Lastly, if we convert into a dumbbell, we may now get gym membership for free. What if we convert into a suitcase?
No need. Suitcases are so boring.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, overfilled suitcases tend to break up. If we convert into an overfilled suitcase, even we may break up. Secondly, suitcases carrying valuables are sometimes secured using huge locks. If we convert into that kind of suitcase, even we may have to carry huge locks. Thirdly, thieves love to steal suitcases. If we convert into a suitcase, thieves may grab us and take off. Lastly, if we convert into a suitcase, our wives may start using us a lot during shopping. What if we converted into a coin?
No need. AumSum has so many coins.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we convert it into an antique coin, we may be kept in a museum. Secondly, if we convert it into a shiny coin, our family members may start wearing sunglasses. Thirdly, if we convert it into a gold coin, thieves may grab us and take off. Lastly, some coins have very odd shapes. If we convert it into an odd-shaped coin, people may start laughing at us. What if we convert into a bottle?
That would be such a waste of time. Bottles are of no use.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, some people love chilled water. If we convert into a bottle, we may now be kept inside a refrigerator. Secondly, soft drink bottles release a lot of fizz. If we convert into a soft drink bottle, the same may now happen to us. Thirdly, glass bottles break easily. If we convert into a glass bottle, even we may start breaking easily. Lastly, some bottles can store a lot of water. If we convert into that kind of bottle, even we may now need to store a lot of water. What if we turned into animals?
No big deal. AumSum is already an animal.
Oh, AumSum. If we turned into a dog, even we may keep on barking. If we turned into an elephant, even we may keep on eating. If we turned into a kangaroo, even we may keep on hopping. If we turned into a giraffe, we may now need gigantic clothes. If we turned into a snake, even we may keep on hissing. If we turned into a cat, even we may keep on cuddling someone's legs. If we turned into a polar bear, we may start staying inside refrigerators. If we turned into a cheetah, even we may start running super fast. If we turned into a porcupine, even we may keep on throwing our quills. If we turned into a lion, even we may keep on roaring. If we turned into a dog, even we may keep on chasing our own tail. If we turned into a snake, even we may start slithering. If we turned into a sloth, even we may start doing everything extremely slowly. If we turned into a dinosaur, all other wild animals may shift to a different planet. If we turned into an eagle, airplanes may not be needed anymore. If we turned into a chameleon, even we may keep on changing our colors. If we turned into a camel, even we may shift to a desert. If we turned into a monkey, even we may keep on jumping from one place to another. If we turned into a bat, even we may start hanging upside down. If we turned into an owl, even we may stop sleeping at night. If we turned into a peacock, even we may start dancing in the rain. If we turned into a hen, even we may start waking everyone up in the morning. If we turned into a horse, even we may start standing and sleeping. If we turned into a whale, we may not fit inside our own home. If we turned into a dog, we may keep on chasing bones. What if we convert into a window?
Ha ha ha! I want to meet that silly person.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, thieves love to enter via windows. If we convert into a window, thieves may now try to enter via us. Secondly, some latest windows operate by remote control. If we convert into a remote-controlled window, we may start opening and closing with a push of a button. Thirdly, birds love to sit at the edge of the windows. If we convert into a window, birds may now start sitting at our edges. Lastly, some windows are extremely small in size. If we convert into a very small window, everything else will appear very, very big to us. What if we converted into a burger?
1 sec. I gotta eat my burger first.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we convert it into a burger, some people may hire bodyguards to protect themselves from hungry people. Secondly, some burgers have a lot of layers. If we convert it into that kind of burger, we may not be able to balance ourselves. Thirdly, fast food goes bad after a while. If we convert it into a burger, people may start moving away from us. Lastly, if we convert it into a burger, delivery guys may pick us up by mistake. What if we converted into a bread?
Cool. AumSum loves eating jam bread.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, breads tend to spoil very fast. If we converted into a bread, even we may spoil very fast. Secondly, breads are used in a variety of dishes. If we convert it into a bread, foodies may start taking selfies with us. Thirdly, some people love jam bread. If we convert it into a bread, they may start pouring jam all over themselves. Lastly, some people like to eat healthy. If we convert it into a healthy bread, these people would be very, very happy. What if we convert it into a bird?
Cool. AumSum loves flying.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we convert it into a bird, even we may start chirping. Secondly, if we convert it into a bird, some people may immediately start flying. Thirdly, if we convert it into an ostrich, kids may start jumping on our neck. Lastly, if we convert it into a woodpecker, we may ruin the entire furniture. What if we converted into noodles?
Yummy! Noodles are my favorite.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we convert it into noodles, our noodles may actually get caught in overhead cables. Secondly, if we convert it into noodles, some people may hire bodyguards to protect themselves from hungry people. Thirdly, if we convert it into noodles, delivery guys may pick us up by mistake. Lastly, fast food goes bad after a while. If we convert it into noodles, people may start moving away from us. What if we converted into a bubble?
No big deal. Even AumSum can make bubbles.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, bubbles are easily carried away by wind. If we convert it into a bubble, even we may get carried away by wind. Secondly, bubbles burst very easily. If we convert it into a bubble, even we may start bursting. Thirdly, bubbles are almost transparent. If we convert it into a bubble, even we may become transparent. Lastly, some bubbles can get huge in size. If we convert it into a bubble, even we may convert into a huge bubble. What if we turned into trees?
No big deal. AumSum is already a tree.
Oh, AumSum. If we turned into trees, we won't need to buy fruits anymore. Some animals may start living on us. Trees don't move much, and we may be stuck in one place for a long, long time. Kids love flowers. They may start running behind us. Trees always shed their leaves. People who are sticklers for cleanliness might get extremely tired. People may start using our branches for building their homes. Instead of using umbrellas, people may start taking shelter under us. Some trees are huge in size. Our roofs may crack open. Some trees are extremely heavy. Entire building may come crashing down. Even aliens may try to turn themselves into trees. What if we looked like a pyramid?
Oh no! I just purchased a ticket for Egypt!
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we looked like a pyramid, tourists may start visiting us. Secondly, if we looked like a pyramid, mummies may start chasing us. Thirdly, if we look like a pyramid, we may actually be kept in a museum. Fourthly, if we look like a pyramid, our sharp corners may end up tearing our clothes apart. Lastly, if we look like a pyramid, aliens may start considering us as one of their own. What if we never sat down?
No big deal. AumSum never sits. He just sleeps.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we never sat down, physicians will have a lot of work on their hands. Secondly, if we never sat down, just like horses, even we will have to get used to sleeping while standing. Thirdly, if we never sat down, sale of chairs and couches will definitely nosedive. Fourthly, if we never sat down, cars in which we can stand and drive will gain in popularity. Lastly, if we never sat down, even our pet dogs may learn how to stand. What if we become a traffic cop?
Awesome! AumSum loves being a traffic cop.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we become a traffic cop, traffic is very, very difficult to handle. We may actually quit on the first day itself. Secondly, if we become a traffic cop, we may start behaving like a traffic cop even at our home. Thirdly, if we become a traffic cop, we may start hearing honking sounds even in our dreams. Fourthly, if we become a traffic cop, some people may get very, very happy. They may carry the traffic signal with them wherever they go. Lastly, if we become a traffic cop, we will have no option but to follow all the traffic rules. What if every day was a holiday?
Awesome! AumSum just loves holidays.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if every day was a holiday, employees would get extremely happy. Bosses would get extremely sad. Secondly, if every day was a holiday, parents may quickly find out that controlling kids on holidays is not an easy task. Thirdly, if every day was a holiday, expenses increase exponentially on a holiday. We may go bankrupt very soon. Fourthly, if every day was a holiday, now every day will feel like a Sunday. Lastly, if every day was a holiday, offices and factories may remain closed. Stock market may crash. What if electricity was free?
Oh no! I just paid my electricity bill!
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if electricity was free, some people may start buying light bulbs in huge quantities. Secondly, if electricity was free, our nights would suddenly become very, very bright. Thirdly, if electricity was free, some people may even start sleeping with all lights turned on. Fourthly, if electricity was free, people may start using clothes made of electricity. Lastly, if electricity was free, even our pets may start making use of electricity.